You ever been in situations where everyone around you thought you were happy, but you were not happy? You thought like, oh well, I'm making everyone else happy, so therefore I should be happy. You want to get out there, this love is absolutely coming to your life and tribe. Hey, I remember a time when I was working at Fendi. We were booming, making a lot of money, and we were very much in the phase of being very successful. But it got to a point where I just got tired of it, because the reason why I got tired of it because I poured so much energy and effort and time into helping, you know, the team be successful. I wasn't happy because I wasn't pouring that same energy in my own life, and I struggle with that every day, all day. And it got to a point where just like I became very disinterested into it. I became very just disillusioned, disinterested. Most importantly, I was just over it. And the reason why I bring this up is a lot of times in our lives we can feel like, well, I've helped this other person or this other group in such a great way that I haven't taken time to help myself. And a lot of times I know for us, we need to be honest. In those moments, we need to be honest of where we're at. And we need to be honest of, if we're not happy, just admit it. A lot of times we can, we have people around us that say, be grateful you have a job, be grateful you're working, be grateful for this, grateful for that. Yeah, I understand gratitude, but a part of gratitude is being grateful for where you're at. And how are you going to change something if you don't realize something's wrong? It's like me, driving on the wrong side of the street and saying, oh, well, and hitting people and people trying to swerve out of the way, and saying like, oh, well, I'm going the right way. This is what I think I should be doing. But at the same time, I'm injuring myself and other people. And that's how we can be in our lives. And I want to encourage you to really take the time to look at where you're at and figure out where you need to go. How do you do this? By understanding that you have the power to change. You have the power to change your circumstance, your situation, even though it doesn't feel like that. You have the power to change that. How do you do that? You change before you do anything physically. You have to change how you think about the situation, how you feel about the situation. Stop letting the situation determine how you think or feel. That allowed me, this is pre-COVID-19, and then COVID-19 happened, which I thought was ironic because I was thinking about that a lot. I was like, how do I change my situation? What do I want to change? Okay, if I'm not happy here, what can I do to pursue what I want to pursue? I started thinking about that a lot. I was to the point where I was distracted at work. All I think about was, the other side. And then COVID-19 happened, and it was a perfect opportunity for me to change everything. And I'm in a different place now because of that. Why? Because I maintain that thought in my head, just because I'm not where I'm at right now, I am eventually going to get there if I maintain the feeling of the thought. It's just not the thing, not just, the image, focus on the image, even if you feel like, okay, well, I'm in the image of you being homeless or you not having a house, car, whatever. Maintain an image of you having a house, a car, you having your own business, being successful. Because this is the problem in our society. We allow the images that, those who are in charge dictate to us versus our own image that we have created for ourselves. We can create our own images, but the problem is we let someone else determine what is, and what is not. And that requires us to do internal investigation of who we are, what we're about, and how we do that. For more information about doing more internal investigation of who you are, what you're about, and being happy. True happiness is being able to not be, worried to or connected to a destination, but being content and satisfied of who you're being and where you're going and, the journey that you're on. Email me at loveisabsolute3@gmail.com. Email me at loveisabsolute3@gmail.com. Have a great night.